Verifying the target 1,300 feet below. Please complete boarding procedures before getting in.
Roger that. Have a ton of tickets. Let's party! Sneaked into the base successfully.
So much for sneaking in. Yes, they're coming through.
What a big welcome.
There we go.
I'll make you just
Alright. For some reason my microphone wasn't working, which is terrible. Glad I noticed it now and not
It seems like they love
at the
you
end of the
so
stream,
much.
like last week.
They're not gonna
Or
let
last
you go.
time.
No problem.
Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Metal Wolf Chaos. This time with game audio. Yay. Shameful on my end.
Welcome.
I think I noticed it like 2.5 hours into the stream. It's just like, hey, it's not making any sounds for some reason. Alright. Alcatraz. I've tried this mission a bunch of times, and last time I did pretty good, but
On the prison island, all the slightest trick fit.
I
Good
fell
luck.
off, or no, I didn't fall off. I fell off a couple times, but the last time I ran out of time. And I think that's with the amount of time that they gave me was pretty unforgiving. So I'm going to get as much explosive stuff as I can get. There we go. And yeah, sure, 2 of these, why not? Actually, let's switch these. Then I can have actually let's switch that with the M4. Then yeah, alright, I got a rifle on this end and a second rocket that I can dual wield with this one on this end, and that's a pretty potent combination. I could also get another M7, I think. Let me see. No? Am I already using it? Yeah, I am. Wait, no. Maybe I didn't. I could also get this. It's not very good, but it does a ton of damage. think the towers I used it on, they went down in one hit. But no, those weren't the power towers, the power generators, which make the gun thing speed up, which is the real problem. Alright, let's see, 1260, 870. Alright, and I'm never gonna use, well, that's the one that I could stand to lose the most. Actually, it might be useful to me, but let's see. It doesn't start with a lot of ammo, so I'm going to switch these two. Well, actually, now that I think about it, one shot from the shotgun could take down like 4 guys if I get a good aim in, but oh, sight stands for width and height, right? Okay, is this a terrible? Yeah, it's got great width but terrible height. Okay, that makes sense. I wish I could have just known that instead of having to experiment. So this shotgun, C and D. This one is D and C. That's not the shotgun I wanted. I'm pretty sure there was another one, wasn't there? Maybe I didn't make one. Let's see. Sight CC. Firepower 85, starting capacity 120. Range D. The only thing it's got on it is the sight. Let's make one of these just to have, but. Range is a little better. Sight is actually worse for the new one. So I'll keep the one I have. And that everything checks out. Let's switch these two so that if I ever need the it's never gonna add up exactly like this because I'm just gonna switch them around unevenly, but if I ever need to have the chain gun out, I can also have a rocket launcher out. Okay, let's start. Actually, that's safe. Yes. Get rid of that existing data. It's filthy. Don't you hate it when people have data?
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz Cannon.
How original. Richard, You'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
What does that mean?
Stop and surrender, Metal Wolf.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back West Coast.
Will it now? Not if I zap it first.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a Florida recount.
A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Is that...
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. That's the heinous terrorist Metal Wolf, as seen from the air. He's trying to take over the Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN is coming to you live and exclusively as these events unfold.
Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President.
Got it.
Mr. President, that device also seems to supply energy to the Alcatraz cannon. You should destroy it in order to decrease the energy recharge supply.
Sounds like a good idea. Thanks, Jody.
POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Well, I thought I started with a shotgun, but I didn't. This part. Alright. Dang it. I've gotta get rid of this guy. This idiot. Oh.
Defense strength is high against live ammunition. Something massive is blocking the road. Whoa, the armor looks tough as nails. That massive armored vehicle is laying landmines. Watch your step, Mr. President.
Oh, thanks for the warning now. Right when I needed it. Good. I'm usually down to like, or it's up to like 50 at this point, so pretty good.
Decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect. Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon.
I'm actually using both. Oh, I don't need to shoot him down. That's the last thing. That should not happen. Not under my watch. Sealed off. Have to use the other way. Come on.
The Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 80%. Didn't you say you'd smash them faster than a Florida recount?
Florida recounts can only go so fast.
All the target areas have been destroyed. All that's left to do is put a stop to
Hold
the
on.
Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't...
Okay. No, this is where I started. Oh, I think that was the last thing. Here's my Florida recount.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been fully recharged.
No.
You won't make it in time.
Isn't there like
Metal
little
Wolf,
bit of
if you shoot, I'll hold it against you forever.
time?
Get us
Ooh.
out of here!
Oh. All right. That was pretty good. I as far as failures go.
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr.
I'm
President.
trying to, but you pulled me into a cutscene.
Mr.
Come on.
President,
Alright. That's pretty
a
fast.
musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Ah, hello. Oh no, I hear a alarm hostage situation. There we go. Now you guys can die. Now you can die in peace. Oh no!
Mr.
That was the worst. At least I rescued those brave hostages.
A gun
Gave-
battery that
gave
big
their
should
lives
take
for the
5 minutes to
cause.
recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President.
How are they gonna spin it when
Mr. President,
I lose, but the cannon still goes off? How's that work?
a musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Yay! averted.
massive is blocking the road. Whoa, the armor looks tough as nails. Pounded with overwhelming firepower. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Stop saying that. It doesn't make sense.
Decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
Oh, where are they? Oh, hey guys. Now that I've done that, I can smash this open. I guess I could just boost through, couldn't I? What? Where? Oh no. That was a predicament.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
That's a wonderful time to say that. Around the corner, and then I'm gonna run out of this right. Oh, this place isn't that bad. This is fine. But I need to switch to this or something. Ah! Shotgun. Energy pod, yeah.
Is put a stop to the Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
Alright, so do I circle
army
back?
Has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf,
Vaporized,
your
yeah.
cruelty won't go unpunished.
Oh, no, that was bad. It's bad to vaporize things. Okay, do I go up the stairs or... I like it up there. Do I use the non-person door? No. It's broken. Maybe? I don't know if I'm actually doing anything here. I have damage.
Oh no! The final
Yes,
fortress
okay.
has been demolished! So, the U.S. military has had something up its sleeve.
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
Okay, here's a guy that was clearly all set to go and do a job after
The energy
it was
tanks
too
in the
late.
surrounding area are a key part to the Alcatraz cannon. Please destroy everything before the energy recharges.
No. Where are they? Here? Everywhere? No!
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been...
At least I didn't fall off a
Enemy
cliff.
forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that dump?
A gun battery
What
that
is
big
that
should take
daunting
5 minutes to
thing?
recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President,
This is a really strict time limit. Get out of here, helicopter.
a musician was among the
Not your place.
POWs you rescued.
All
He
right.
was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Boosting through it is not an option. Surprisingly. Yay! Alright, I think I need this. Yeah, cool. No!
Something
That was a good dodge on my part.
blocking the road.
Nice dodge,
the
me.
armor looks tough as nails, pounded with overwhelming firepower. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Jeez.
Massive
Get
armored
outta here.
vehicle is laying landmines. Watch your step, Mr. President.
Yeah, alright. Next. As soon as your health goes down. I have to dodge over here because there's a helicopter shooting rockets at me. Oh, that's gonna miss. Yeah. Oh, that hit both of them.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget,
No.
when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
This is a speedrun mission, but it's mandatory. That's evil. And again, this is from songs.
The U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
That's not gonna hit anything. This, on the other hand. Got 2 rockets for each of you guys. Do more damage. Right or left? Left, looks like. Uh-oh.
Florida recount?
I will. Smash these guys.
All the target areas have been destroyed. All that's left to do is put a stop to the Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished.
Mr. President, the
No.
Alcatraz cannon has been fully recharged. You won't make it in time.
Metal.
We'll try this again.
Enemy
Oh, I forgot
forces
to rearrange the
occupy
order.
Alcatraz
Oh, well.
Island.
Probably would have had
A
to go
gun battery
through
that big
5
should
loading
take 5
screens
minutes to
anyway.
recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the
5
center
minutes?
of the island.
Seriously?
Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
I'm going to get through those. Come on. There we go. Oh, Hunter's lost. Kill you guys instead. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh. That was real bad. Oh, that was perfect timing. That was perfect. Come on.
Mr.
Yeah,
President,
that's
the
right.
damage level is increasing. But forget about the damage and press on ahead. There's no time, you know. Mr. President, the fuselage something massive is blocking the road.
Alright, we don't need to kill that thing. We
Tough as
just need to get rid of these,
Found it, which overlap that massive armored
generator
vehicle is
things.
laying landmines. Watch your step, Mr. President. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Stop saying that. It doesn't make sense. Please stop. It's really confusing me. There we go.
Mr. President, you've taken too much damage. We've come too far for you to say, I surrender.
I'm not saying that. There is no surrender.
U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
What I wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
Oh, I have no health. Okay, let's go this way. There's some health there, I hear.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They
Great.
were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon.
No, don't shoot back.
charged 50%. Don't forget.
Great.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President.
That's a new record for me, I think. Usually like 70. Alright, time to hit that. These things. Like you. Just die. All this rare metal. Love doing that. It's so fun. Come on, come on. There we go. Bye.
All the target areas have been destroyed. All that's left to do is put a stop to the Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
The army has
All
been
right.
completely
I'm at
vaporized.
30%
Metal Wolf, your
less than
cruelty
usual.
Won't go on.
Great.
Oh no! The final fortress has been demolished. So the U.S. military has had something up its sleeve.
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
Alright, huge armor man. First. Oh no. There we go. That and that.
The energy tanks in this...
Uh-huh. Alright, all you guys. You die. I thought you died. Can you die for real this time though? Alright, good work. I appreciate it. And I like the gun that you dropped. Rather, I like the fact that you dropped the gun. I don't know about the gun, so... thank you. Hard work is appreciated. Oh, I thought I was out. 90%. Okay, I can just do that. 0%. Take that. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that at all.
Wait a minute. Before Metal Wolf could seize the area, under military orders, the soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon.
Yeah, that's what
Simply
happened.
amazing. The U.S. military gets the job done no matter what.
That confused journalist better double-check his facts.
Today, once again, U.S. military forces were dealt a lethal blow by Metal Wolf. But thanks to these heroes in our military, Metal Wolf and his conspiracy have been held in check. Our hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives in battle, and to their families as well. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. Be the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf, because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Talk about biased reporting. It's exhausting to listen to. But at least the West Coast is safe now. Excellent work, Mr. President.
It's still a JPEG. Just as it always been. Has been. Oh, I got a 7% economy rating. Got all kinds of extra stuff. Why? I don't understand. Please somebody explain it to me. Okay. That's new? Or I just got one? MP7EN. So it's MP7 with energy. Okay. I've collected enough energy pods to upgrade my mobile armor suit. Saving the citizen has increased your economy rating in Alcatraz to 15. Well, I'll be making a lot of stops here, both for my personal enjoyment, like as a vacation, and to reminisce on my mission here, as this was so fun. Technology rating in Alcatraz has gone up to 12. I don't get it. I don't know. Oh, I didn't get a 10 chain, but I did get a 20 chain. Huh. And that didn't follow my formula that I calculated for points. President Wilson had taken the West by storm. With no legs left to stand on, Hawk's coup d'etat forces had no choice left but to go on the retreat. The resistance was gaining steam, and all at once, cities across America began to rise up and fight back. Thanks to Michael Wilson's huffing and puffing, the winds of freedom were blowing again and stronger than ever. However, Richard Hawk had a black heart and unwavering ambition. Soon the course of history would do yet another about-face. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald. It's so weird that it's the guy in the helicopter who's like, oh no, Metal Wolf is gonna blow up LA with his laser.
Jody, what's the situation
I don't
across
get it.
America?
Why don't they just make up the second reporter?
The coup d'etat forces have retreated from the western states.
Yes!
This should kick the resistance movement into high gear.
I can't wait.
You got a voicemail from the resistance, Mr. President.
Metal Wolf, thanks to your efforts, the stage is set for a united revolt in the West. I'm considering moving ahead. However, before this takes place, I'd like to meet you in person to talk. I'll contact you with the details later.
Mr. President, what do you think?
I've been wanting to meet him too.
So let's get you two together.
Sure. But before that, we'll head east. Until we take back all of America, there's no rest for the wicked.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
You said it, Mr. President.
Well, Jody, at long last, we head east. We'll reach the East Coast in a flash.
That's where you started. Well, now we're in New York.
Metal Wolf. Planning on wiping out New York this time? You enemy of the people, I, Richard Hawk, won't let you get away with it. I, Richard Hawk, will uphold American justice without fail.
Oh!
Yeah! Suck on my missile punch!
Oh, Wall Street just took a hit. Oh my god!
Get up!
I won't lose. And the reason is Richard Hawk am the last great American hero.
How do you like me now?
Let's rumble. Eat my flame of justice.
He got me!
What is going
Justice
on?
is always victorious in the end! Long live the USA!
I feel like they're just the
Dear
same
fellow
character,
Americans,
but one's evil
good
and
evening.
one isn't.
This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where freedom in the United States wasn't built in a day. Good news, finally. Finally, the evil has been crushed. This evening, Metal Wolf, who suddenly showed up in New York, was thoroughly beaten to a pulp by Richard Hawk, piloting a special heavy mobile armor unit. He annihilated the evil. Occurring at the same time from a confidential covert operation. We have also learned that underground terrorists and Metal Wolf sympathizers in hiding were captured in succession all around the country. Although martial law will continue until we are sure that your safety can be completely secured, for today and today only, let's celebrate this victory. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your Freedom Point Man.
Freedom Point Man.
Metal Wolf crushed? And those phony visuals!
Oh.
What's with that? The special effects don't even beat a Hollywood B movie.
They're gonna notice when those buildings are still standing.
Richard's up to his old tricks again.
Mr. President, according to the Special Intelligence Group, news from the anti-coup d'etat forces has ceased. Actually, we've lost contact with the resistance leader too.
We have?
It appears all the resistance activities have gone south.
Jody, those that died are imposters. I am still here.
So?
Believe in your own justice. I won't lose to that false prophet. And the reason is because I'm the President of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Mr. President!
There's no time for self-pity. Jody, get me up to speed on the situation in the East.
Every time he says that, I think he means the Middle East. Hawk's military government was waging war against more than just the resistance. The American people, too, came under fire. Hawk called it the Citizen Re-Education Program, but what it really entailed was the surrender of all private property to a government-controlled rationing system. U.S. citizens were trafficked overseas or used as lab rats in weapons testing. The weak and unworthy were trampled down. Soon, all of America and its freedoms were paved over by the thick, oppressive asphalt of tyranny. It was Hawk's eugenic wet dream and an unprecedented constitutional crisis, but also the next chapter of President Wilson's saga as he continued to rise up against his former running mate's injustices. Oh no, trouble everywhere. Houston, destroy the super assault helicopter. Miami Beach, destroy the command cruiser. That sounds important. New York, destroy the unmanned super weapon. Oh no. Chicago, destroy it. Just destroy. Yeah, I know, I feel you. Yeah, let's go there.
The enemy force has concentrated strength in the center of Chicago. Intelligence's most educated guess is that the purpose is to re-educate the citizens and strengthen their support for the vice president. Though there are many target areas, it is possible to annihilate the enemy by effectively using the train to move from building to building.
Oh. Yeah, that's cool.
Destroy the target areas and let the citizens wake up to their town with its tranquility restored. This mission goes by the call name Chicago Daybreak.
All the code names are terrible, but this was the worst so far.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Alright. How many of things are there? Lots of hostages. The economy's already at 40. I don't know. I don't get it. And there's a bunch of guides on the internet. None of them show anything except like basic controls, and you know, that's in the settings, so thanks, I guess. I think they're meant for just like people who had Japanese copies, but they're under the XD version, the remaster. So I think people just copied and pasted the walkthroughs into there. But they don't say anything about like what does economy do? What does technology do? Do scientists have an impact on anything? It seems like musicians give you extra battle soundtracks. Do civilians matter? Who knows? Oh yeah, I got a new energy pod. I think my burst was the same. Boost, I don't know. And shield, I want to say that was at 6,000 or something. So maybe that went up. I don't know. Well, every 5 energy pods gets you another little energy tank thing. So if each of those are 2,000. Maybe it was at 7,000 before. That makes more sense. It definitely didn't have 4. Alright, is this just the same thing? Oh no, it's not. Okay, there's gonna be spider things. Does that mean like other mechs, or does it just mean like weird Ghost in the Shell kind of stuff? There's tanks, of course. There's infantry. The enemy forces concentrated strength in the center of Chicago. Intelligence's most educated guess is that the purpose is to re-educate the citizens and strengthen their support for the vice president. Looks like we'll be crossing the rivers. Cool. Though there are many target areas, it's possible to annihilate the enemy by effectively using the train to move from building to building. Oh, that must be, like, here. So that wouldn't reach to the far left one. Yeah, I can see how that would work out. Does it mean like literally hop on the train and ride it, or does it mean just utilize the tracks? Destroy the target areas and let the citizens wake up to their own town with its tranquility restored. Oh, yeah, that's what she was reading out. Okay, let's change the standard track to something else. think we need this many explosives. You know what? It's fine. We'll just get rid of this. Well, that wasn't unequipped. This isn't Dark Souls. Sniper cannon. No. Multi-missile, no. Shotgun. No. Assault rifles. 4A1 PA. Increases burst gauge charge. Firepower 95. Get out of here. That is the same family, yeah. I think I have more of those, don't I? What was the thing that I picked up? It was this. 57, Firepower 95. I'm gonna just have to, like, pick one of these, just to see what it does, because this seems absolutely useless. Alright, shotgun, no. Gun, no. You know, maybe I'll do that now. Okay. And $1,200. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want is my defaults. Second has the lock on. And for whatever reason I can have that, and I also have the sort of default one. Okay. Set here. Let's save. Oh, you know what? I can develop some stuff again. Or invest, at least. You know what? Let's get some more handguns. I can now make a handgun. M29EN? No. Nobody wants that. Let's do level 2. Ooh, PA. What's that? This is burst gauge charge. Okay. PA stands for ha! I'm not gonna use that. Level 3. Desert Eagle. Firepower 140. Starting capacity 2100. Range D. Okay. Fair enough. Sight SS. It'll kill anybody. Rate of fire D. Reload time C. For what it is, it's pretty good. And I think I'm gonna buy one. And now I'm going to change out of whatever oh yeah, this piece of garbage. The only problem is the range. It's also kind of slow. How fast was the other handgun? The same. Oh, this one has better range. That's nice. Okay. And thinking about putting the handgun on the left like I did. No, I started with it on the right. Whatever. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's start. America.
Enemy forces occupy Chicago. Destroy all the target areas and liberate the town of Chicago.
Oh, they do mean Max.
Copy
Oh,
that.
that's me. That's me.
Well, if it isn't the heinous terrorist, public enemy number 1.
Richard!
Oh, you've done excellent work, Michael. How about a reward to show my appreciation?
Oh no, gas.
Poison gas will annihilate the city in 5 minutes.
Again. Stop giving me
And
time
Metal
limits.
Wolf will be blamed for the slaughter of Chicago. Have a nice day. Or not, Michael.
Each target area has started up their poison gas controls. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed. Destroy the target areas before the density reaches. What's that?
Coming to you live from the skies over Chicago, this is DNN's Peter McDonald. Using poison gas as his weapon of choice, Metal Wolf seeks to obliterate the city of Chicago. That coward! Even cruelty has a limit. But rest assured, I have faith that the U.S. military will put a stop to this.
That journalist is up to his old misinformed tricks again. Please hurry, Mr. President.
I don't think he's
From
misinformed.
destroying the poison
I think
gas
he's
source, the
misinformed
poison
me.
gas density has gone down. But don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President.
Oh hey. Where's the next one? Around the corner here.
What's that?
Oh, hey, it's a tank. Yes, it's a train.
Mr. President, that's a tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The
Cool.
soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
Where is it? Points per million number I have to avoid.
Oh no! According to our own DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million.
There.
Metal Wolf is a villain down to his last mecha bolt.
I didn't see how much it decreased, but I don't think it was that much. Cool. It says it decreased, but it doesn't look like it did at all. Oh, okay. I have to go up the tracks.
Damage rate is above
That was-
50%.
that's
You
really
better do
damaging.
something about it. There are 5 target areas remaining. Hurry on to
good
the
move,
next
though,
one,
I
Mr.
think.
President.
Health.
The way things are going, The gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. Metal Wolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President.
That was a good line, though. At least I could give him that.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, you're not your usual quick self. Have you been inhaling poison gas?
Well, little. A suicide jump off the edge. I hear people, but I don't see them, which means they don't exist. Figments of my imagination. Those poor guys. It's totally gonna help them too until I can see them.
Dire blow to the military. The military only has 3 operating bases left.
Ah. Okay. Get out of here.
Until the density of the poison gas reaches fatal limits.
At this rate, the density will exceed 181 ppm. Please hurry, Mr.
Oh, they're
President.
using energy weapons for once. That's the first time. Pretty sure. Thanks. Alright, is this the last guy I need to get? Nice.
The fatal density is over 170 parts per million. Dear Lord, please save us sinners.
Oh, that damn jerk.
A little bit more.
Talk to
Not
the
gonna be able
Vice
to
President, not
reach
God
them.
about that.
Okay, now what? Is there a timer or something?
The poison gas density has exceeded the critical fatality rate. An utter nightmare. It's over. Chicago is shrouded in a mist of evil.
Well, that's nothing new.
Certain death is imminent.
I mean,
Metal Wolf,
certain. That's
America
new.
won't let you get away with this. We'll never forgive you for this.
Okay.
Enemy forces occupy Chicago. Destroy all the target areas and liberate the town of Chicago.
Copy that.
Well, if it isn't the heinous terrorist, public
It's a
enemy number
wonderfully
one.
animated face.
Richard! Oh, you've done excellent work, Michael. How about a reward to show my appreciation? Poison gas will annihilate the city in 5 minutes. And Metal Wolf will be blamed for the slaughter of Chicago. Have a nice day. Or not, Michael.
Each target area has started up their poison gas controls. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed.
181.
Destroy the target areas before the density reaches 181
when I started freaking
ppm.
out,
What's that?
that was the halfway point. Bad reporting. Don't worry about it.
Density has gone down, but don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President.
Yeah, I knew it.
What's that?
Alright, I'll get those. Be sure to target those.
Mr. President, that's a tank
Thank
filled
you.
with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
Back to this.
According to our own DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. Metal Wolf is a villain down to his last mecha bolt.
Not dead yet. There we go. Hostage. Lose them if I never knew about them in the first place. Waste of ammo. Okay, where am I? There. Well. Isn't exactly a great distribution, but I'll go to no more huge guys. Yeah, they're easy to do with
The way things are going, the gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. Metal Wolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day
I
late
love that
and
line.
$1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President.
Oh, hey. I didn't realize it was this close. There's behind these ones. 180, so I'm gonna start using speed. special target, but I don't know where it is. There it was. Still don't know. Waste more time with this nonsense. The gun's not hitting it from an inch away. Uh-oh. Faster.
Poison gas reaches fatal limits.
At this rate, the density will exceed 100 and...
Oh, man.
Please hurry, Mr.
I
President.
think I got a lot more let down last time.
Not again! Another dire blow to the military. The military only has 3 operating bases left.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Oh, I took off all my my explosives. Forgot about that, did I? Stuff I need to get.
The fatal density is over 170 parts per million. Dear Lord, please save us sinners.
Right, I thought it was 180.
That damn journalist. Talk to the vice president, not God, about that. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, you're not your usual quick self. Have you been inhaling?
Uh-oh. Okay, where am I? Alright, if I can get there fast enough, I might be able to do this.
One target area remains. The final spot, Mr. President.
The poison gas density has exceeded the critical fatality rate. An utter nightmare.
But it looks like
It's
that is
over.
a better route to take.
Chicago is shrouded in a mist of evil. Certain death is imminent. Metal Wolf, America won't let you get away with this.
Try and stop me.
We'll never forgive you for this.
Enemy forces occupy Chicago. Destroy all the target areas and liberate the town of Chicago. Each target area has started up their poison gas controls. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed. Destroy the target areas before the density reaches 181 ppm. What's that? Density has gone down, but don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President. What's that? Mr. President, that's a tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
Ah.
DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. MetaWolf is a villain down to his last mecha bolt.
Don't talk about my mecha bolts. I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about them. Maybe they're right.
The way things are going, the gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. MetaWolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to research poison gas.
Oh, there's the tanks. I knew there was someone around here.
There are 5 target areas remaining. Hurry on to the next one, Mr. President.
Come on. There we go. Falls just as easily as its soldiers. I don't know. Not every joke can be a winner, especially when you're bad at jokes. Get out of here. Oh, what's this? Light ew ammo.
The fuselage damage rate is above 50%. You better do something about it.
I am starting to die. Getting hit by things, that's what I'm doing.
Only
I'm
1
also
minute until
losing
the
my-
density of the
my
poison gas reaches
minigun
fatal
ammo.
limits.
At this rate, the density will exceed 181 ppm. Please hurry, Mr. President.
Not again!
W ammo.
Another dire blow to the
Heavy arms.
military. The military only
Okay,
has
I'm good.
3 operating bases left.
Have to change that soon.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President,
Yeah,
you have
right.
taken far too much damage. I told you to hurry up. I didn't tell you to die.
Alright, what's next? Around here. Are there explosives? Yes, there are.
The fatal density density is over 170 parts per million. Dear Lord, please save us sinners.
Oh, that damn journalist!
Yeah, okay.
Talk to the vice president. Not
Yes.
thought about that.
Oh,
The final spot, Mr. President.
this is right where I ended last time too.
The poison.
Oh well. Let's try a different mission. Let's see. So there's New York. There's an unmanned super weapon. Sounds fun. Super assault helicopter. That's probably a lot like the one that Richard had in the Chicago cutscene. And destroy the command cruiser. Now, when I hear that, I think of a like a hovering airship kind of thing, but it's probably just a boat, especially since it's in Miami. But this is Metal Wolf Chaos, and it's probably a flying airship. Let's make our way east to west. West to east, sorry.
The enemy army has dried up the nation's resources and put the people on a rationing system to construct a spaceplane launch and landing base in Houston. React swiftly as paratrooper
That already
reinforcements
exists.
are predicted to be dropped in from super assault
It's
heavy
the
attack
oldest one.
helicopters that defend the skies and the base. The objective is total
Actually, I don't know
destruction of
about
all
that, but
target
it's
areas and the
the-
super
probably the
assault
most
heavy attack
well-known
Elijah
one.
1 helicopter.
Olaji one? Oh, there's a picture of it. It's kind of blurry. It's really blurry, actually, but it's not the one in the cutscene. It's certainly intimidating.
This mission goes by the call name Winner Takes All, Olajuwon versus Metal Wolf.
Okay, that's a terrible name.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
That's worse than whatever the Chicago one was called that I can't remember. Alright, let's get rid of this for now. I'm going to optimize this for burst. So we got some explosives here. We got everything else is some kind of gun. I got one shotgun. Let's try to get that, switch that to something else. Missile launcher, that's nice. ST. Is that the original type? Yes. Okay, that's good. Very powerful. It's actually... The lock-on one is slightly weaker than the M2. BEED. Completely different stats. Okay. But range B, sight CB, and blast D. Okay. But it's different than the, it's like a third more powerful than the starting rocket launcher, which must have been this. Anyway, let's switch these, because that one is terrible. Okay. I don't think we need to save. The loadout from...
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. I'm coming to you live today from a U.S. military base in the outskirts of Houston, Texas. Scarce natural resources sent from the Space Plane Center are collected and kept here. The U.S. military is collectively managing these goods under martial law. Acting as the defense for this area is this Super Assault Heavy Attack Elijah 1 helicopter. Take a look at this firepower. 44mm M197 anti-aircraft guns, 80mm Bofors anti-aircraft cannons, two 10mm grenade launchers, and finally 12 missile containers. In addition to this heavy arsenal, it has the capacity to hold over 100 soldiers. A veritable flying fortress. As long as the Elijah 1 is on the scene, MetaWolf get off so easily.
Here I come.
Hey, Mr. Newsman! You rang?
The Elijah 1 appears to be dropping parachute troops from its cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land. Destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
Those must be some new kinds of weapons. They're being dropped one after another from the Elijah 1. What? MetaWolf will have no choice but to deal with this firepower.
Oh, what was that? It's a bigger threat than whatever tank thing I'm dealing with. Energy weapon? Hold on. I'll have to fight that.
An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical proportions. A modern-day David and Goliath.
Okay, Mr. President, let's shoot them down.
Yay.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
It's funny how,
The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind. You should knock out the launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attack. That device seems to have improved the guidance function performance of the smart bomb, Mr. President.
oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? Are you a person or a robot? A person in really big armor? I don't know. Oh, hey. These guys.
70%. Have you taken too much damage? Try
Yes.
to remain calm.
Oh, I am. That might be part of why I'm taking so much damage. Oh no, another wasteland. 2 more. There we go. We're dead. Alright, I have to kill these targets. They're not helping. Are they hindering? I don't know.
Middle Wolf
Definitely
looks
not
gruff.
helping.
Are you gonna let him get away with saying that, Mr. President?
Yes. I will let him get in. Get away with truth for because I am the President of the United States, and this is a free
Metal Wolf is
country.
down for the count. Finally, the terror is over.
And I believe in the First Amendment of the United
This is
States
DNN's Peter
Constitution.
McDonald.
The Elijah One appears to be dropping parachute troops from his cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land. Destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
Never saw that. Where am I? There I am. Oh, they're right behind me. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm chained.
An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical proportions. A modern-day David and Goliath.
Okay, Mr. President, let's shoot them down. The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops. That device seems to have improved the guidance function performance of the smart bomb, Mr. President. You should knock out the launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attack.
Where did that guy land? That's a new guy.
were among the POWs
sillies.
you rescued. They were held against their will to research space resources.
Fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Get into gear.
Where am I being attacked from?
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Have you taken too much damage? Try to remain calm.
Some of that was fine. No? Okay.
Metal Wolf looks groggy.
Are you gonna let him get away with saying that, Mr. President?
Black smoke is rising from Metal Wolf. There's no saving the pilot inside. This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. I'm coming to you live today from a U.S. military base in the...
So does everybody know that
The Elijah One
Metal Wolf
appears
is
to be dropping parachute
former
troops from its
president,
cargo
or
bay. It'll
is
be
that like
trouble when
a
those
weird
reinforcements
secret?
land. Destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
Because I think that if people knew that it was the actual president, they'd be on his side. But if they didn't, then it would make more sense that like there's this weird terrorist piloting a mech going around
He
doing
was
this
forced to
stuff.
perform to entertain the truth.
An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical proportions. A modern-day David and Goliath.
Okay, Mr. President, let's shoot them down. The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind. That device seems to have improved. You should knock out the launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attack.
These guys up there. Wannabe snipers. Oops.
POWs you rescued. They were held against their will to research space resources.
You guys can come down here. I'm gonna blow up these buildings. Okay, now what? Oh yeah, there's the big place we were at before. We kept dying at because it's like right underneath the plane. There's something up there. What is it? Oh yeah, health pack. I'm sorry, a shield unit. Okay. Gotta watch out for missile alerts. They're really subtle. And I'll be fine. No bullets. Alright, guess it's back to the good old fashioned. See, I did that thing again. Because the one, just because the boost button's on the left does not mean that is just a boost button. Just in any direction. I'm surprised I didn't take any damage from that.
Take a look at that! The U.S. ground forces have been totally decimated by the hand of Metal Wolf. But we still have the Speed Ace up our sleeve. That trump card being the Super Assault Heavy Attack Elijah 1 helicopter.
Oh no.
Metal Wolf is trying to escape from the base.
I'm not. Attack this attack helicopter.
Mr. President, the fuselage
Hey.
damage rate is over 70%. Have you taken too much damage? Try to remain calm.
Ammo for this again. Cool. Even a tiny amount does is
Metal Wolf looks grumpy.
there we go. What?
Metal Wolf is down for the count. Finally, the terror is over. Now that's what I call a happy ending.
Let's try a different mission. Destroy the command cruiser. Destroy the unmanned super weapon. Let's go with that.
The enemy force experiments on the people of New York with unmanned super weaponry. It treats the 8 million citizens who run about trying to escape like guinea pigs. Information has been obtained that energy power stations are supplying the massive weaponry. Before taking the huge weapons head-on, destroy the energy supply facilities. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the massive arms. This mission goes by the call name Operation We Love NYC.
Okay, that wasn't bad.
Good luck and
For once.
Godspeed, Mr. President.
Let's switch this one out to... Oh. Alright. Hold on a sec. Okay, I got disconnected for a bit, but it went right back up, so I'm not too worried. YouTube has this weird thing where if it gets disconnected for a second and then it starts right back up, I think it keeps it as part of the same stream, but like you can't watch it live. Like it acts as if the video is finished. So it sort of locks it down, but you can bypass it by typing in the channel URL and then ending it with /live. And it doesn't give you a time, but it's really weird. If that happens on Twitch, even if it's just for a second, it makes it a new video, which makes sense. But YouTube, it's like all over the place. When I did the last stream, Twitch had 5 parts and YouTube had 3, and it was missing some parts from the first, and the times didn't add up, and it was just a mess. So just saying, YouTube needs to kind of get its act together in that aspect, which really it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it is a thing that involves fixing something broken, but whatever. I think this is what I'm gonna go with. I don't need 2 of the same missile launcher. I don't run out of ammo that much. In fact, I don't think I've ever run out of ammo except a couple times with the chain gun, and maybe once with the M2. But let's get something weird in there. Never mind. This is fine. Actually, no, I don't like that assault rifle. So let's get this. Starts at 1800 shots. Even if it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, I want to see what this energy, how that works. But I doubt I'll even use it, so there it is. And let's save. Don't know what I'm saving, other than failure. And we can start the mission.
Enemy forces occupy New York City. The coup d'etat forces are experimenting with an unmanned super weapon to suppress the townspeople. Destroy the target areas along with the super weapons.
Talk about massive arm. What is that? Carnival ride?
Hello.
Oh, he sure loves his
Michael,
helicopter.
how's life treating you?
Richard.
What do you think of my cute little pet? Thanks to him, the people of New York City are right now festively running around and trying to escape. It's like a big old carnival. It's like Mardi Gras in New York or something.
You are a sick...
Take a bite from its super energy wave phaser. It'll get you high enough to reach heaven.
Richard!
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
If
My
what he
first
said
thing
is true, this'll
do
be
is going
dangerous.
to be this.
Mr.
Okay.
President, the fuselage damage rate is above. That Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to research weapons of mass destruction. That overgrown Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't, Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, I'm sure you're just overworked, but are you okay? A musician was among the POWs you rescued. Once again, there will be music on Broadway.
Yeah, so I was like, the first thing I'm gonna do is dodge right out of the way, and then, yeah, that, see how that turned out.
Mr. President!
Snake!
Enemy fort. If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr.
Oh
President.
yeah.
That Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to research weapons of mass destruction. That overgrown Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you better run. Mr. President, that Daddy Longlegs electromagnetic armor is tough. Destroy the... Mr. President, please get up. If you lose in New York, won't it be the same as him broadcasting those phony news stories? Mr. President!
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to move around a lot more.
City. The coup d'etat fort... If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above. That Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. Mr. President, that...
Are you stepping on me? Come on.
Enemy forces occupy New York City. The coup d'etat forces are experimenting with an unmanned super weapon to suppress the townspeople. Destroy the target areas along with the super weapons.
Talk about massive arm. What is that? Carnival?
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above.
At least those guys
that
got out
Daddy
of
Longlegs gets its energy wave
hostage-
firepower from a power
hostage,
recharge facility. Each target area...
cage.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, I'm sure you're just overworked, but are you okay?
I'm not okay. They summon that tank out of nowhere? Kill you guys so you don't summon more tanks.
That overgrown Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you'd better run.
I want to go to heaven, just not now. There we go. forgot about that.
Mr. President!
That was really bad on my part. Yes, I meant to say part and fault.
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President.
I'll meet you halfway. I'll run past
Gets
it.
its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut out first. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to research weapons of mass destruction.
What?
That overgrown daddy longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you better run.
Sure, there's no time not to do that.
Can you save the town in this condition?
Defensive augments. Ooh. Nice. Energy pod. And a bunch of other stuff too. That probably doesn't matter. Probably not important junk.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. Once again, there will be music on Broadway.
I think if you pick up an energy pod, it should fill up your health on kind of Mars. In fact, I thought it did just now. Really? That bulletproof, huh? Could fall back and jump over those tanks, or I could go the long way. Ooh, these guys again. This is probably the place with all the mines. Yep. Those should be recognized as targets, just like everything. Oh no. Is it coming? It's coming. The actual combat reminds me a bit of Earth Defense Force, but like this is a lot cooler because of the mech thing, and the way you switch weapons in this is really nice. I like it. How you switch weapons in EDF. I think maybe you just pick your load at the beginning, like the thinking screen. this little scum path. Oh, hey. Lucky I did that. Okay. Hey, I think there's something else. Yes! Well, that was an energy pod. I've gotten 2 of them now. Missed. The guys coming out of here are the shield guys. I don't like them. So I'm gonna blow up their houses. And I got some alpha, I do that. That's the best thing about those little barracks things. Drop health. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's a ton of stuff here. Look at all this. I look fondly now the days of Chinatown. There was a risk of a rocket perhaps hitting me. My biggest worry was the railgun. Now I'm boxed in with the railgun. A armored tank. Bit redundant. But here we are.
Mr. President, there are 3 areas remaining.
Oh hey, he left. How nice of them. Where am I? Straight. All the way to the end. Let's ignore that for now. I'm gonna run away. It's my special ability. Run away. Here's some tanks. Could waste my some time with them, but I don't think it's gonna pay off. Oh, hello. I missed this rare metal. How careless of me. Alright. Am I ready? Oh no, something's definitely coming. I think it's just a tank. Hostages. Scientists, yay. Okay, that was nice. And 2 more. Jeez. Hostage rescue. Get out of here. Okay, please. Okay. No permanent damage. Almost. Missile alert. I tried to dodge. Oh, come on. What was that?
Mr. President,
Okay, now a lot of people say that FromSoft games are too hard. That's usually not the case. Usually it's the person who's playing it is doing something wrong. That right now, that was just a case of let's make it hard for the sake of being hard. There's no case where, except maybe falling off a cliff or something like that, where just being in the wrong place at the wrong time, especially when you're dashing to try and get away from it, should do half of your damage. Not half of your damage. Take away half your life. And it just killed me. So I'm probably assuming it was an instant kill. Now, I don't know that for sure, but things like that have happened. And that's just bad game design. Dark Souls is not. It's perfect game design as far as I'm concerned, even though I can't beat a lot of it and I get frustrated at times. But that was just the worst thing ever. And the feeling of fun mech shooting things is going between that and the thing stepped on you and now you're dead and have to start over. It's not fun. And it's kind of counterintuitive for a game. It just doesn't make sense for that to be a thing. That said, let's try again, because I like the game, even though
if what he said
this is
true,
complete
this'll be dangerous.
trash.
Run away for now, Mr. President.
I will.
That
Now,
Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a
there's
power
a lot of
recharge
chances
facility.
where it
Each
could have
target
just
area
instant
obtains
killed me, but it
powerful
didn't.
electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should
And the
be
missiles
cut
hit
off
me.
first. That overgrown Daddy Longlegs is getting close.
The missiles
If
hit
you
me and I
don't
took a
want to
full,
see heaven in person, you'd better run.
full guard or whatever you want to call it. So like that's a fair hit, you know? But the instant death thing, that's no good. Well, like there were a couple times just now where I was trying to ground stomp those guys, and he was just like, no, get out of my way, and kind of swatted me. And again, I'm down to half, or a whole health bar, because
A musician
it
was
just
among the
hit me
POWs
with
you
missiles that
rescued.
I
Once
didn't
again,
have time to
there will
dodge.
be music on Broadway.
But anyway, missiles where? Kind of curious why there's there's no like just plain melee attack. You have to do it from it's always like a forward down kick kind of thing. Even if you're boosting backwards, you still do it forwards. It's weird. Maybe it was just a time saver, I don't know. I was gonna say they like to use a lot of time saving techniques, but they actually don't. That's I'm thinking of Platinum. Two studios they will buy every game of from. Oh no. Okay, now do I stay here and hope I don't randomly get killed, or do I move on and fight some other battle? Okay. Sure. Just explode. Why not? Unless I don't see them. Okay, there's gotta be something here. Nice. Alright. That's just what I needed. Alright, something's shooting missiles at me. I think it's to my right, so it's not the buildings. In fact, yeah, it could be that Spider-Man, Spider Boss. Spiders make good bosses. Why is that? Just like inherent creepiness. Oh no, I don't want to get hit by the death beam. These for cover from the missiles that's shooting at me. Oh, there's one straight ahead too. Hang on. Oh. Okay, I see. Hey guys. I know what I can do. Oh, that gave it an even bigger window. Now it's less accurate. Good job, Nate. There we go. More ammo. Can I pick up this? Nice. Definitely gonna use that against this guy. Light arms ammo. Perfect. EW ammo. Do I have a ton of ammo for that one gun? Oh yeah, I do. Oh, but then I started with a ton. I think I started with 1800. 27. 103. Hey, energy pod.
That massive weapon gets its energy waste power from an energy fill station. Destroy the energy fill station in town before doing anything else.
Guess I'll get on that. Sounds like something I should have done a long time ago, to be honest. Alright. This too. Get rid of it. Alright, full health. That was a stomp. I didn't even expect that to do any damage. Alright, okay. I see a problem up ahead.
Those U-type
Bit
weapons
of a problem.
self-destruct when they draw near. Don't give it the right of way. Destroy it before it gets any closer. Mr.
No.
President, the
See, it
fuselage
just did
damage rate lifted
for, oh
danger.
God.
The mecha damage level is at a breaking point. Can you save the town in this condition? With Times Square being remodeled like this,
Huh.
they must be out of their minds. Let's destroy it and weaken Daddy Longlegs.
Okay. Is that full health less than 30 seconds ago? The health drop would be great right now. Alright.
Mr. President, please get up.
Try that other mission. Was it Miami? Destroy the command cruiser.
The enemy force sends out over 1,000 citizens a day from Miami, trafficking them into overseas white slavery.
The only slavery that matters.
The command cruiser moored on the coast directs
joke.
troops in the Atlantic. It has long-range, high-powered missiles on board. Stay on constant guard. Many helicopters join the defense. Concentrate your attacks on intercepting these cannonballs. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the command cruiser. This mission goes by the call name A Lovely and Clear Sea Once More. Good luck
Okay.
and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Why do I feel like that was some kind of cultural reference? Yeah, that looks like a fine loadout. Oh no, mines.
Enemy forces occupy Miami Beach.
Mines are the worst.
That battle cruiser is the command ship, directing the Atlantic Ocean troops in this area. Attack the cruiser and the coup d'etat forces, leisurely enjoying their holiday. And sink them to the bottom of this grand ocean.
Copy that. For their sakes, I hope they enjoyed their last R&R.
I should have looked at
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles.
little,
You'll need constant warning, Mr. President.
what do you call it? Infographic thing where they show what types of
Long-range
enemies
missiles
there are.
approaching. Watch out for aerial attacks. Bombers are approaching.
Bombers.
Be on alert. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. More long-range
Okay.
missiles. These attacks will rage
outta
on
here,
unless
bombers.
you wipe out the launch source. Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock.
Alright.
The missiles
like this kind of mission. You have to dodge stuff. That's the best part of this game is movement.
The long-range missiles from
Even
that
though it's
Navy
kinda janky
cruiser
at
are on a
sometimes.
collision course. Please do not be caught off guard.
Hello. We're taking that.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He
Yeah,
was
they
sure
always
you
are,
forced to
those
play the
hippies.
ukulele on the beach.
Oh, you shouldn't be using this. You should be using this. Oh, that was from something else too. Is that from the ship? It was straightforward. I think one of the bombs hit me. No, it was M2 that I wanted to use. Oh, yeah, that was from the ship. Okay, can I get the... It's too late. But I wanted to get the ship to attack its own tower. I don't know if I missed that attempt or not, but
Wow! That didn't surprise me one bit.
okay. I like these things. Are they alive or what? That got me. You know what else got me?
Were among the POWs
Actually, no, it
you
didn't.
rescued. They were worked to the bone without any vacation maintaining that battle cruiser.
But you know what else would really kill me sometime? Landmines, model popping, rendering out of nowhere.
Mr.
That'll-
President,
like
are
that.
you all right? Oh, laying out landmines on the beach.
That's far enough, Metal Wolf. That voice, is that the Eagle of the Atlantic, Brigadier General Robert Forrester?
Your former commander.
Metal Wolf, I don't know what you're up to. Or who is inside of there.
Why doesn't he just tell people?
But I can tell you this. You're public enemy number one.
I already knew that.
Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Hello. Alright. Here, another one? Oh, there is. Oh, come on. Alright, also here another one. Oh, there it is. There's one other one on the beach. Or, boat. A bit of a difference there. Alright. gonna go try and save these guys from over here. Oh yeah, it's working. Yeah, try shoot back. Let's see where that gets you. Whoops. That's very off point. Oh, I'm out. What am I supposed to be shooting at again? Was it the thing? Walk up, but I have this. How embarrassing. Well, I'll leave it at that for tonight. I gave every mission a shot and failed at them all. Wonderful. This was a very productive day. But at least had sound, and there was only one technical issue this time. Hooray! Alright, I'll be back Tuesday at 6 o'clock Central Time, the usual time, and I'll see you then, hopefully. Bye.